Welcome back to the channel. We've got the shop truck back in the shop. It's leaking, but it's kind of a unique leak. Say that 18 times fast. So this all started with this shop truck getting bought by Jalen for cheap because the transfer case was completely shelled in it. We found a donor transfer case, swapped it in, sealed it all up, did a bunch of other work to this truck, and we finally got it to where we thought it was real reliable. And then Jalen took it on a little bit of a road trip to buy that. All fun and good, but the transfer case spitting fluid. So I told him drive something else today, and I'm gonna pop that seal back out and go rant and rave to the Irish parts store about how their seal they sold me didn't actually seal. Well, not quite the case, y'all. As you can see, seal fine. What we've got, and you can see the fluid all up along the leading edge of our brand spanking new fuel tank. It's coming out of the hole. There's a little rubber plug that should be in the back of this yoke, and either that plug got removed or it has shrunk or got deteriorated or something. But anyway, we're leaking fluid, spinning it out of that weep hole, and then just flinging it all over under here. So we need to pull this drive shaft, 4 7/16 bolts at the rear yoke. We'll slide this out and we'll get it on the bench and show you what the heck we're talking about. All right, we got updates, and I was a little bit wrong. There is no rubber plug internally. This one has just a metal Welch plug at the end of the tube. This is like by Welch plug, we're talking like expansion plug, frost plug type thing at the end of this circular machined area in the end of the tube. There is no hole in the center, so, and that kind of makes sense because as this spins, the fluid's going to get flung out around this edge. So we've got to have a leak here. This is yoke material, and then right here is our seam where our softer metal plug is in there. So you can get these. I looked them up on the Napa Valley anyway, and on the Googles, and you know, you got to measure, and they're all special order. So I think, you know, this thing should never have to come out of here. It should never have to be, you know, really serviced again. And if it did, you could knock the U-joint out and grind it out. What we're gonna do, I guess the bottom lines is we're gonna mix up some JB Welder, and we're gonna smear some schmoo all around here. We'll do this half to about here to about here. We've got it all cleaned up with brake clean and the airs, and then we'll flip it over and do the other side. We got to clean the other side first though, but we're gonna JB Weld all around that circle. That should take care of our leak. And literally like 2.5–3 minutes later, we are sealed up. If you can see down in there, we just went around that whole edge and smeared some schmoo, some JB Weld. So now we gotta wait. This is the JB Quick, so I'm thinking like, I don't know, 15–20 minutes for it to set, and then I think it's an hour or two. So we're just gonna let it cook on there for a little bit, and yeah, this thing will be back together within the next hour or two. And first of all, zero cost. Second of all, easy fix. We're back on the road. We didn't have to special order a part or nothing. So this is a real quick one. If you have this kind of leak, you can fix it this way. If it starts leaking again, we'll check back and make another video saying it didn't work, but I think it's going to be fine. So appreciate you watching, liking, sharing our stuff. Catch you on the next video.